Jamie, 10 daft minutes at the start of the second half. What happened?
Absolutely ridiculous. There's no excuses whatsoever for it. It's things that we thought we'd eradicated maybe towards the end of last season. We've just creep back in. I think it was like 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 6 minutes, 9 minutes, something like that. And to lose 4 goals in 8 minutes is just absolutely criminal. No matter any, you probably, honestly, you wouldn't even see that maybe under 10s football, to be honest with you. It's absolutely criminal. So, just as I say, it's back to the drawing board. I take full responsibility for it. So, as I say, it's hard to take.
Well, straight, it was completely out of context of the rest of the match because it just seemed like 10 crazy minutes and then things settled down and we got back to playing again.
The game's done, but as you say, it's absolutely naivety. Honestly, I've not even any words to describe it, but it was diabolical. It was, honestly, I'm looking at it on the pitch and I'm thinking, it goes 1, 2, 3, and then it's a goal. You're thinking, my team shouldn't be conceding goals as easy as that. We've got to be hard to play against, and I don't say to the boys, listen, allow players to get their head up and play passes in behind you, because if it wasn't for Luke today, it could have been many, many more. And full credit to the wee man in nets. Same again, he's conceded 5 goals. And if it wasn't for him, it could have been more, to be honest with you. So that's our kind of positive as Luke's kept us in the game.
As I said, no sign of that at half time. We'd matched Hamilton stride for stride during the first 45 minutes.
First half, I was kind of relatively pleased with the performance. They were a wee bit slack, but same again, Luke kind of kept us in the game, and we had a few chances of our own. But as I say, the first half there probably wasn't much in it. They made a couple of mistakes, we made a couple of mistakes, and when you play against a championship team, and no any disrespect to Hamilton, but it's probably, you look through their team and maybe years gone by when you've got boys like McCarthy and MacArthur, they've obviously not got that kind of standard of player, but at the end of the day we've came here and conceded 5 goals, and as I say, it's a difficult one to take for myself. Obviously was in there and I lost my voice, but it's something needs to give, Mike, and it's back to the drawing board for us, and we can take, it's still the Premier Sports Cups, but I'm not having that, to be honest with you. I still want to go out and win games and compete, and the way we capitulated in the second half was just unacceptable for my teams.
We came back in it, and obviously you can't get penalties without attacking the opposition, so we did that, and we got 2 penalties and scored them both, so that were the pleasing aspects of the play at parts of the game.
Yeah, I think it is. It's the way we want to play, but it's okay, you can get a penalty when you're 4-0 down or 3-0 down or 5-0 down. You're still trying to go and do the right things, but we've got to do the right things when we're 0-0. And from our point of view, we just didn't create enough on the night. And for myself, Duff, Robbo, Tomo, just really, really frustrating night for ourselves. And it was a complete capitulation, to be honest with you. It was a crazy 8-9 minutes, and as I say, we'll try and rectify that, and same again, Mike, I take full responsibility for that.
New signing, Luke Watt, played to full 90 minutes tonight. He'll benefit from that under his belt. Yeah,
he's obviously not trained with the squad, so we're trying to kind of get a few more additions in. We're looking at the top end of the pitch, but we're still open to different things, and performances like that, people keep playing like that, they'll just not playing. And as I say, we're trying our hardest to get the right players in. And that's no making excuses. We're a wee bit short on the bench, but we've still got a few out injured. Shifty, Craig is still to come back in, and Luke put on a kind of decent enough show considering he's not really played much football in the last kind of month or two, and he's been training hard, and you can see that he's a strong, powerful boy, and his use of the ball is very good. But take that away, it was just a bad night at the office, and as I say, it was one that I didn't see coming, to be honest with you.
Couldn't have seen it coming at half time, never mind anything else.
Definitely no, and it was just one of the ones, like every time that we're up the pitch, for the get-go, I think they 3 or 4 corners from the start, and we're just not getting anybody decisive enough to go and put their head on it and clear it out the area and get us up, and just wee things like that. We're lacking a wee bit of know-how now, and as I say, it's up to ourselves to get that right.
Shifty is, I saw him doing a bit of a workout tonight. Is he liable to be fit for Saturday?
No, Shifty's going to be a few weeks.
Yeah.
And Craigie Ross, hopefully he'll maybe come back into the picture on Saturday as well. So Craigie and Shifty will still be out for a few weeks as well. But getting Luke in tonight, and hopefully I'm going to go watch the game tomorrow night, and hopefully maybe I can have better news, maybe at the top end of the pitch in the next kind of week or two.
Dean was on the bench tonight but didn't play. Was he injured?
Picked up a wee knock, so it's frustrating that he picked up a wee knock as well. I say him again, I don't think he'll be available, so it was just one of the ones he kind of done the warm up and just see how he was feeling. He was struggling, so as I say, you're doing a couple of subs, but as I say, I'm not using that as an excuse, because the boys who played, they're more than a match for Hamill on their day, and as I say, we just didn't get to grips with the second half as best.